So how do we identify companies that have been closed for business? This is a question that I think has been around probably since Dun & Bradstreet started doing business, and will be around long after all of us are gone, and I don't think there will ever be a crystal clear answer to that. It would be really nice if before any company that's in our database closes for business, they called us up and said, we're closing for business. Here's proof that we're closing for business. Here's people that will witness to the fact that we've closed. Here's a picture of us closing the door and locking it. But that doesn't happen. And most businesses don't go bankrupt or have any kind of major cataclysmic event that's observable to say they went out of business. So one of the things that we do is we see diminishing activity. We see less signals. We see less trade. We find that they're unreachable when we try to contact them. They become unconnected to the other sources of data that we have, and the data point essentially becomes isolated. And then we have algorithms and methods that we use to consistently ascribe the status of that business to the point where it's considered out of business. The trick here is to do this in a very consistent, empirical way, meaning that if we did it again, we would reach the same conclusion. But we also have to understand it's not a perfect process. Think about a small business owner that just decides to go on vacation and sail around the world for a year. All of those signals would drop to zero, right? It would seem like they were out of business. Then they come back, they dock the yacht, and they start doing business again, and all of a sudden they wake up. So there's these conditions that are very hard to see in the data, and they will always be there, and they will probably become more confounding as business behavior changes over time. The good news is that we have a lot of experts that are really good at thinking about things like that, and we do it in I think, a very consistent way, so that's good.